Greetings, Grandfather. Something a little more serious today. Some of you are contemplating terminating your lives before their time. And I've been speaking to you about this in a positive manner about why to live. I also want to say that it is not my job to twist your arm for any reason. So, you will do what you will do, but these are special times. And even though you don't remember, your souls were very, for souls, aggressive, because they wanted to have a physical life during these times. So if there's anything you can do to improve your circumstances in a benevolent way for you, and in a way that does not directly harm others, then I recommend you try that, even though it might be a little frightening. Try to keep it legal, all right? And do the best you can. Survive as long as you can so you can enjoy this time of re-emergence with spirit and form. Now, there's another portion of this I want to cover. For those of you who've had relatives and loved ones who have done away with themselves, or perhaps you suspect they have done this, then I want you to engage these souls and spirits. Now, they very well might be involved in doing something else, but if you have a feeling that they may be lingering between spaces, and this sometimes happens not because of a punishment after life, really not, but because the soul is aware then that they weren't quite done with their physical life and that they feel obligated to sort of hang around. So they can't be on the earth, but they're in a space between things, eh? And this space is usually someplace that is benign but very quiet. However, they can be reached through their guides. They may not be able to reach back. They may be able to deliver a message through a guide. But that's not the reason I want you to try and contact them. I'd like you to give them some reason for lingering as they have. They know there's a reason. Sometimes they're not clear on the reason. Let's engage them. I have spoken at length on blogs and books and so on associated with talks about living prayer. There's a book out by Light Technology. A little book meant for you to slip into a pocket and carry around with you if you need to, called, I think, Benevolent Magic and Living Prayer. So, I'd like you to consider doing a living prayer. Why is it called a living prayer? It's called a living prayer because it functions in the immediate sense, physically and spiritually, all right, in the present moment. And it touches the souls of all beings and spirits as well. This is how to phrase it. It's important to say it exactly the way I put it here, for it to work at its best. I recommend you say, well, first, ask for all the most benevolent energies that are available for you to be all around you, to be near you, and to be present to comfort you. Pause for a moment. Some of you might feel a little something comfortable. Then say, I am asking that all those who have departed suddenly and unexpectedly, and may be near the earth, that they now engage themselves with their guides in creating a benevolent harmony between worlds, that this harmony might ease and smooth the way for all beings on earth now. Now, the purpose of that is to not only engage them in something so that they'll have a sense of why they have lingered, but it will help them also to, once they have accomplished this with their guide, which will be easy, to move on and continue on with life elsewhere. This is something you understand by the way I phrased it that could be effective with those who did not purposely end their lives, but might have just been in a situation where there was a catastrophe of some sort and they died suddenly. So, most of them move on, but some who linger will be able to participate in this, and it will be fulfilling for them, and because they will be doing this with their guides, it will be helpful for the earth. More about that next time. Good life.